I made you host.
Okay. Hello, everybody.
Hello.
How are you, Cheryl?
Pretty good. As soon as I get settled, and I just got out of the shower, well, and take me breakfast.
Okay.
My hair's a little bit more presentable. I'll turn the camera on.
Okay, sounds good.
No, I'm in Arizona, so I'm in an earlier time.
Oh, okay.
So this is
Yeah, you're
late.
what about right afternoon, right?
No, it's 11 a.m.
11? Oh, okay. So, okay. No.
Yeah, we're on Pacific time in the summer because we don't have daylight saving
Okay.
time. So it kind of changes for us.
Okay.
But we don't change, but everybody else does.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I have to figure all my meetings Pacific time till daylight time goes off.
Yeah. Yeah.
Which means everything is the earlier time.
Yeah. Yeah. Everything. Yeah.
And I'm not an early bird. I stay up real late and sleep later. So sometimes I'm eating my breakfast as a meeting goes on, which is what I'm going to do this morning.
Okay. Okay. Sounds good.
My English muffin here.
Oh, there we go.
Honey and cinnamon on it.
Hey, Thomas. Haven't seen you in a while.
Yeah, it's been a while since I had a class with you, but I've been doing a lot of classes.
That's good. Yeah. Great. Yeah. Okay. And hello to Virginia and Poppy and Kathy. And I think we have just about everybody here. Yeah. Okay. If there is, anybody in the, there we go. Anybody in the lounge, please feel free to hit that enter button and pop in to the live Zoom room, the live studio. Love to see your faces and have you join in the conversation. I am going to go ahead and share my screen and get us started. Okay. All right, so welcome to Fun and Meaningful Gifts to Make Online. This might get you a little bit of a head start for the holidays. We haven't even reached Halloween yet, but right after that, we get into November and December, and that's when everybody starts shopping. So what we're going to talk about today is some online services that help you create your own gifts. We'll talk about crafting. I'm going to walk through crafting a personalized gift on the platforms. I will throw it out to some of you to give me some ideas on something you'd be interested in making, and I'll see if I can simulate that. And then we'll talk about very briefly about ordering those, whatever you create, and getting it sent possibly to the recipient or having it delivered to you. Okay, so before I get into that, I'm just going to check. Does anybody have anything specific that they're interested in making in terms of a gift, or any thing specifically they were hoping I could cover today? No. Okay. Okay. My colleague Kevin is here. So if you do run into any technical problems, you can let him know. If you do have any questions, you can always drop it in the chat. I will be stopping. We're a small group, so I think you can even just shout out a question if you have one. And for those of you who might still be in the lounge, you can drop questions in there as well, and Kevin will be tracking those too. Okay, so I'm just going to go through real quickly just to get some ideas going for you. Just a laundry list of the different things that you can make on some of the websites that I'm going to show you. Mugs and tumblers, keychains. You can create a personalized pillow or quilt or blanket. You can do this with wallets or money clips, and you can create your own photo books. We actually have a class devoted exclusively to creating a photo book, whether that's for yourself or for somebody else. And these would be like coffee table books. And then there are a lot of things for the home and for the home office. Most of us, I guess not most of us, but quite a few of us, if we're still working, it's in a home office now. But there is all just a lot of different wall decor that you can make, whether that be a frame print, a canvas print, something like that. And clocks, believe it or not, you can make a clock with your own picture or your own design on it for somebody. Calendars, you've probably seen some of those. Coasters, and even some candles and candle holders. And then for the office desk space, you can create mouse pads, paperweights, and business card holders. And there are lots and lots of different apparel that you can also create. I used to think it was just t-shirts, but there's quite a bit more. There is any kind of neckwear like neckties, scarves. You do baby clothes, shoes and socks, scarves, hats and caps, sleepwear. And this is where it gets interesting, just some accessories, sunglasses and belts. There are personalized jewelry. There is personalized jewelry that you can make, and skirts. And even face masks. That's something that I have done when the pandemic first really started kicking in full force. I decided to create face masks and sell them online, and actually did make a little bit of money off of that. Not much, just maybe about $40, but for the most part, I think people are going to want to be making these for gifts. So that's just another option for you. We're still going to be wearing face masks, I think, for the long haul. For the kitchen, this is really nice for people who really like to spend a lot of time in the kitchen. If you've got somebody on your gift list, aprons, and you can create a recipe book to give to somebody if you want. If you've got a lot of recipes that you want to share, you can do tablecloths and runners, and you actually can get even photos printed on kitchen towels and napkins, and even plates and bowls. And you can create monogrammed, if you want, wood utensils, and you can do all kinds of things with cutting boards and placemats and a bunch of other things for the kitchen. And if you have an athlete on your gift list, there are some fun things you can do for that individual as well. You've got golf balls and accessories like golf club heads or covers that you can create a personal design for. Maybe just put somebody's initials or even their full name on it on golf balls, a set of golf balls. Can also do this with soccer balls and baseballs, which is a lot of fun too. Water bottles, motorcycle face shields. There is one site that will make that. I have not found any place yet that actually will allow you to design, surprisingly, that will allow you to design a customized bike helmet, just a print for the bike helmet. But I'm sure that's going to be coming sometime. If they can do face shields, they can certainly do bike helmets. Yoga mats and skateboards and ping pong paddles, and of course athletic wear. You've got headbands and visors. And for anybody on your gift list who is still in school, you can do all kinds of personalized school equipment, including lunch boxes and backpacks, even laptop sleeves. So many kids now are taking laptops with them to school, and maybe they just want to put that in something a little more portable than, or a little more of a tight fit than what a backpack would do for that particular laptop. And then finally, for fun, there are puzzles. You can take a picture that you've taken and have that printed in puzzle format and send that to folks. Could be kind of fun with maybe a big family picture. You could give that to family members. There are playing cards that you can create, and even cornhole sets. So lots of games that you can do. So the three sites that are really great for creating things like this that I've used a lot are listed here. There's Shutterfly, there's Snapfish, and Zazzle. Now, Shutterfly and Snapfish you're probably familiar with. They have been the go-to services for sending off digital photos to get printed and sent back to you since the advent of digital photography, almost. You can also go to CVS, Walmart, or Walgreens, Target to get that done too. But a lot of people just like the convenience of loading up those digital photos, sending them, and getting them mailed back to them so they don't have to go anywhere. But over time, they have developed quite a few other products that you can make with your own photos, and they even offer their own sort of illustrations and designs, not just photos. So you could do something, it's a little more using a cartoon type design, or just a quote, anything like that. Zazzle is another one that I started using probably about 17, 18 years ago. It's been around for a really long time, and maybe more like 15 years ago. But it was the original it was almost like the original Etsy. And what it does is allow you to not only design your own product, but also sell it. Now, historically, they have taken the bulk of the cut on that. So, and I mean, I've had, I don't know how many different things that I've loaded up there over the years. Not that much, but a few things. And I think I've made a grand total of $5 over that time. So they really do take the bulk of whatever you sell. But it's a great site to make gifts on too, because you can create something and then just order it. So that's what I use it more than anything else. I actually have made my family members gifts on Zazzle, and that is where you get into apparel, different types of apparel that you can make, like shoes and socks, but also some other things like cups, some of the standards like coffee mugs and plates, things like that. Didn't list them here, but there are sites like CVS and Walmart, their websites also have some offerings as well. Walmart's is pretty good. Not Walmart's, Walgreens is really good. I've been impressed with all the things they offer. But I am gonna start by opening up one of these sites and walking through. And just to give you an idea, here is Shutterfly. And you'll notice here they've got photo books and cards and stationery. A lot of people at holiday time will send family pictures there and get them printed on a template so they can create their holiday cards. But you can also go over here to gifts, and they offer all kinds of different options here. Puzzles, as you can see here, you've got mugs, tumblers, even glassware, luggage tags, bags, bar accessories, apparel, things like that. And I don't know why it jumped there, but and right now it looks like they've got some kind of sale going on. So just to go through a demo, wonder if somebody wants to offer me up an idea for a gift that I could just kind of show you, walk you through making.
Photo book.
A photo book? Okay. Okay, so for a photo book, and I go into much more detail on this in that photo book class, but here you can start with one for $14.99. And here you've got different templates that you can start with. So let's say you're going to make a memory photo book of some sort.
Are you sharing your?
I'm sorry, maybe I didn't hit that share hard enough. Okay, let me walk back. You seeing this now, Kathy?
Yes.
Okay, great. So let me walk that back. I'm going to go to photo books, and then it opens up all kinds of different styles. So let's say we go to memories, and I've got a bunch of different sizes I can try. 8 by 11, 10 by 10, and I can go with hardcover or soft cover or even premium leather cover. And it even allows you to set this up so it's either a just standard pages or something that you can open the book and lay it flat with it open. Let's say we go with the standard. So we choose this style, and a couple of options here. Let's look at this. Give me the shortcuts, and sets it up here. You can upload these from your mobile device if you've got them stored in Google Photos or other places like Facebook or Instagram, or on your desktop. You can just start uploading them there. I have some on already loaded up here, and these are just random photos that I've loaded up here. And I'm going to just select all of the photos that I want to include in here in my photo book. Wow, there's a lot here. Okay, I'm going to leave it at that. And then I go to next. And it's automatically filled it for me. Here's my back cover. Here's my front cover. And there's a spine. Okay. And that is a quick way to do it. You can also do this a little more, it's a little more tedious to do, but you can go ahead and do each page on your own, so you get the type of layout you want. But if you click on any of these, you can edit this. Say this page here, I could change that to a 2-photo format or 3. So I can add more there. Here I can add text. If I want to, I could maybe say who the people all are, anything like that. And because I've got 45 pages, I doubt most people will make 45 pages. That is quite a bit. That's right now $68. But, you know, at the most, I think for a book like this, you're probably going to do 20 pages, maybe 20 pages or less. It's more a conversation piece for laying on a coffee table or just keeping as a keepsake. So pretty straightforward on that one. Okay. All right, how about another idea?
Scott, I
Yeah.
just checked the schedule. I didn't see there's a schedule for the photo book. There's no schedule. For that.
It may not be scheduled right now. They're doing some scheduling for later in October and into November, so it'll probably turn up then.
Mm.
Yeah.
So
They're-
how about doing the postcard
A postcard?
or the Christmas card?
Christmas card? Okay. All right. Let me go back to the homepage. Okay, so cards and stationery are right here, and you can go right into holiday cards. And here again, you've got a bunch of different options, bunch of different templates. So I could take this one and it just prompts you to personalize. So let's look here. This is for 71. Okay, that subtotal includes, that is not what that costs. In fact, let me go to my cart really quickly and empty that book. So, because all right, let me remove that. And remove this. I think it wants to charge me for all of this. Okay. All right, and then I go back here. All right. No, it's still not updating. Well, I would ignore that 141 because that is not what this card is going to cost. But you can go down here and pick the number of cards you want, maybe 25. All right, maybe that is the right amount. Okay.
Yeah, I
And then
think it
you
was because it was for 75 originally.
Yeah, I think 75 is kind of pricey, but
A
yeah.
lot of cards too.
And then you can go into here and type in who that's going to be from. And then type in John, Jane, Abby, Spike, and Rover. I'm just playing around here. Okay. And you've got that down there. And then you can add a photo. So you can go ahead and add a family photo. Again, I'm going to go into my library I've got in here and pick a family photo of some sort, put that in, click add. And bring that in. And there is the card. And it's anymore what they essentially do is make these almost like a postcard.
Can I just download the image, share the image?
Can you just download the image?
Uh-huh.
I don't think here you can. You know where you can do that, Kathy, is on Canva. canva.com. You can create cards on that site and it will allow you to just download those and send them for free.
Can you say that again?
Canva, it's canva.com.
Okay.
Okay. And then the back is usually blank, but if you wanted, you could probably add a photo back here as well, or just add a background like that. And then choose your envelopes. Maybe red. And from there, go to addressing. And if you want, you can even, for an extra cost, allow, set it up so you can have them mail the cards for you. Otherwise, you can just do the return address up here. And then have those sent to you to then send out. Okay.
Can you do calendar also?
Okay.
I want to
sure.
put one in. I haven't had a chance to put a request in.
Go ahead.
Okay,
You
go
can
ahead,
do that,
Cheryl.
but I sort of like kitchen towels, something not paper.
Kitchen towels. Okay. All right, let me go back here. And go to gifts and where did I see that?
If I have somebody, I might do that.
Okay. Let me look in. Okay, let me look in
Might
home
pick
goods.
something else.
There we go. Sometimes you have to look at one of the other categories. So this is in home decor, although you can always just do a search up here at the side. But we'll go down here and go into kitchen linens. And let's see what
Potholders,
we
too,
got
yeah.
here. Yeah, they've got pot holders too. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
So let's say we take a towel like this. And you thinking, Cheryl, about putting a picture on it, or?
Well, I'm just throwing it out. I mean, you have the option to use like designs or
Yeah.
artwork.
Yeah.
I mean, I do have photos, but not really ones I would put on a towel.
Okay. You can do that. Let me show you how to do that. Okay, so you're not bound by this. If you go to Art Library,
Or you
here
pick
they
them.
here they have all kinds of different things that you can try.
So they have
So
templates. That's good.
yeah. So if you wanted to just maybe make something kind of nice and just like a simple design or something like that, you could try that, or go back and Maybe try something for the holidays. Or maybe something like this. Okay. So there it would be where your text would go. Either down here, you do not have to put text down there. And that would just be one. You could go to black and white or change the focus a little bit. And I'm trying to see if it allows you to enlarge this, but it doesn't look like it. That's
No,
just,
it's standard size.
yeah, but that's just one template. That one looks like it's more appropriate for a photo. But let's look at what else they might have here. All right. Okay, let's see. Maybe going with something like this. Let's see how we can personalize this. Okay, this could be deleted, I think, maybe not. But you can go in here and create a layout of some sort. And yeah, that doesn't provide you a whole lot of flexibility either.
It's probably in half because so the towel can be folded in half. 'Cause it's
Yeah.
usually hung over like the stove handle or,
Yeah.
you know, or the refrigerator handle. So they're making it so that half of it's an image and then the other half wouldn't be.
Yeah. Yeah. So let's go ahead and look at what else we can do, see what happens there. And if that doesn't work, yeah, you can also choose your color. That's for the text. All right. And that's about all it does. That's a monogram. So, you know, for something like this, I'm going to say maybe go to Zazzle, Cheryl,
Okay.
because I think it's going to give you a little more design flexibility. So I usually just go in here and hit kitchen towels.
Were there hand
Yeah.
towels to other kinds of fabrics or other choices?
Yeah, I could put in hand towels. Let's see what
those
comes up
are.
there. Yeah. And here it says create your own towel. So let's say you go to this one and you can then go into create, and that will they'll provide you with a bunch of different illustrations that you can try. So you
Oh, I
can
see
go
a
in
cactus.
here.
That's cute.
Yeah.
For me, that would be a good one.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Because I live in
Oh,
Phoenix.
let's try that. See what we get.
Oh, there's a nice scene though. The one with the mountains, the third one. Or
This
that
one
one's
here?
good. That one's okay. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's pretty.
Okay. And then from there, you get a preview of it. So that is what it would look like on the front. And you do have flexibility here. I think you could move this down a little bit if you wanted, but I think this frame is, let me see if the frame is movable. Doesn't look like it is.
Well, it's probably centering it so it looks
Yeah.
aesthetically good.
Yeah. Yeah. It also, let me see what happens if you rotate it. Nah, that doesn't work.
That'd be more for a picture you uploaded.
Yeah. Yeah. But once you do that, then let me get that out of there. So then you use that, you download that. Okay. And there's your product. So from there, you take that template, and I'm trying to find where it takes you to the next page. Oh, I think this is why. No,
What's the gray part?
that is just,
Towel would be.
yeah, that's just part of the towel. Yeah.
You get to
Okay.
pick towel, like the fabric or texture of the towel, stuff like that.
I think they pretty much stick to their own, just, I don't know that they have a whole lot of selections on that. I do know with their apparel, it's really nice apparel. So I'm hoping they do that with the towels too.
Well, I'm just thinking of things, I mean.
Yeah,
I don't have anything that's hard and set rule.
right.
That's a pretty picture.
Yeah. But for some reason, there is no option to let me finish with this.
Wouldn't you just save it or something?
Well,
So
you
done
would
with it?
think, but all right. Okay, so all changes are saved. All right. Okay, there we go. So I have made this.
Yeah, it's there.
Yeah.
Oh, those are postcards.
Yeah.
Zoom. Oh, there are different things. And this
So-
is Shutterfly still? Oh, no, Zazzle.
This is Zazzle. Yeah. Yeah. So here are, I made this one at the last class. And this is a dog collar for a assistance dog. And
Oh.
so here I could just take this and add it to a cart, and it's $20.
Now with dog collars, do they come different sizes, like depending on what kind of dog it is that you're gonna give it to?
I'm gonna check here and see what all they offer here.
Because I mean, dogs' necks are like a variety of sizes.
Yeah, I think most of these are adjustable.
Oh, okay.
So I know like my dog's is adjustable. So
Well, I mean, I'm thinking like, for example, this friend of mine has a beagle. I mean, I'm not talking, Saint Bernard or something.
right.
Sort of a middle-sized dog.
Yeah. And you can do that with dog tags as well. Yeah.
Now, these sites, you can take the whole project and have it sent to a person as a gift. You can take it all the way through without
Yeah.
it
What?
coming to
Yeah.
you. Or...
Yeah. What you'll
Yeah.
do is here see what else I created. Here is a t-shirt I created. And I can add that to my cart. Oh, I need to pick a size. So I'll say pick youth medium. Gonna order it in green. I add it to the cart and I view the cart, and what it will do is give me an option for putting a shipping address.
Like in Amazon, you can send things to other people. I do that all the time. I order,
Exactly.
have it directly sent. It never comes to me.
Yeah. Yeah. So I proceed to check out, and from there, here's where I enter the shipping address and the billing address. So I go here. Yeah, I don't know that they offer gift wrapping.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was going to be a question. I mean, Amazon does. Well,
Yeah.
but sometimes that's not always required.
Yeah. Yeah.
But they do offer it. It's like $4 for
Right.
a gift
Right.
bag, you know. They don't wrap, well, they don't usually wrap. They're like bags, little gift bags.
Hmm.
Sometimes I think they wrap. They have standard stuff, you know. But
I'm just looking here to see if they do have. Doesn't look like. Yeah, they just have gift wrap that you can make.
oh,
Like your
okay.
own, you can make your own gift wrap.
Well, sometimes like with gifts you mail to somebody, you know, you can or cannot. And sometimes if it's
Yeah.
not wrapped, I'll tell the person that this was not wrapped, it'll be in the box. So I mean,
Yeah.
it just depends on who I'm sending it to and where and
Right.
all that sort
Right.
of thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now, these sites, do you pay to join them, or I'm not
No.
talking about ordering, but just the sites themselves?
No, they are free to join. And the only time you pay is when you order something for yourself.
When you order them, right?
Even if you decide, for instance, if you want to sell this, put it up for sale in addition to ordering it, you can do that. And or if you only want to sell it, I don't believe you pay anything.
Oh, so these are sales sites too.
Yeah. Yeah. So this is like it's a little bit like Etsy.
Yeah, I can see that. You know, Amazon, you just order the products. But
Mhm.
I've ordered a few things from Etsy, just one or two things for myself. I ordered
Yeah.
a ring, I ordered some masks, home, you know, handmade masks
Yeah.
with dogs on them and stuff like that.
What'd you think of I've never ordered anything from Etsy, Cheryl. What did you think of what you got?
The quality is very good because it's like individual, you know, it's not stamped out manufactured, it's artists make it. So
Okay,
yeah, I
yeah.
mean, I had no problems with it. You know, they don't come maybe as fast as Amazon, you know, I don't
Right.
know, like one item I ordered, the ring, it came from Taiwan. So, you know, that
Oh,
one
yeah. Okay.
took a little
Yeah.
while, a couple weeks or something. You know, it was a silver handmade ring of a little corgi, and it was made in a studio in Taiwan. So, you know, that one didn't come overnight. But the
Yeah.
masks, I don't know. I don't remember. I ordered them last summer, maybe a week at the most. I don't even think it was that long. I
Yeah.
think it was a few days, maybe. So,
Yeah.
because some of them, I think they're in stock.
Yeah.
You know, the person has made a bunch, the artist has a bunch. They don't have to, not like the ring. I think it was because I ordered a size and it was custom made for me, I believe. I mean, the studio, you placed an order and then they made the ring. So
Yeah.
that was the one
Okay.
that took, I don't remember how long it took, maybe 2-3 weeks. Like I said, it came all the way from Taiwan. So that was,
Yeah.
you know, quite a ways.
Right. Right.
But I mean, Etsy's good. It's not cheap. The stuff is not, because it's
Yeah.
more artistic. I mean, it's not overpriced, but not like the ring cost me a couple $100 because it was silver. It's handmade.
Mhm.
It was sterling silver, a good grade of, you know, hard silver that, you know, never chips or anything, and came from Taiwan. That was like a couple $100 item. The masks, maybe they were between $10 and $15
Yeah. Yeah.
piece. You know, if they were, you know, hand designed.
Right.
I mean, I think for what you get, I mean, it's like I said, it's not cheapy stuff, but then it's more art quality, not
Right.
fine
Right.
art like in a museum, but craft, like you
Yeah.
buy it
Like
in
artisan. Yeah.
like what?
Yeah. But it's sort of like artisans or something like that. Just
Yeah,
people
or like what you might buy at
crafts.
a craft fair or
Yeah.
things like that.
Yeah. Yeah. So, anybody else have something they were interested in seeing made?
Coffee mug?
Coffee mug. All right, let's do that. You know what? I didn't have it listed here, but I am going to go to Canva. Just because I had mentioned that to Kathy. I'll go to coffee mug. So let me see if they actually have that as a product. I don't think they do.
You're not sharing your screen right now, are you?
Oh, sorry. Sorry. All right. Okay. Yeah, I don't think they have that there. They do have T-shirt. Oh. Well, let's see. Maybe they do. Okay. Coffee makes me. Okay, yeah, they do. Here we go. So here is a very quick coffee mug to make, and you can personalize this. So I could take this text, and I don't know if it lets me change it, but these are all different elements. And sometimes you can change yeah, you can change the text. Some people, coffee makes them mean, or coffee makes me happy. And some of these you can just delete if you want and move the text around. This is what I love about this site, is that it really gives you all kinds of flexibility with every element of what you're designing. So you can move around text if you want to do that. Just by clicking on it. I can move the coffee bean wherever I want. Yeah, that takes it out. So yeah, that one you have to play with a little bit more. Maybe I'll just take that out. And then on the other side, wait a minute. And there is, I guess that's the back. Yeah. Okay. And from there, you've got your own coffee mug. Now, let's say you want to just create something completely from scratch. You have that option too. So I'm going to go in here, get rid of all these little things, and I am going to say you want to add a photo. You can upload your own photos just by going to upload media here. And I can select any image that I might have on my maybe I'll take something like that. Any image I might happen to have. Oh, no, that's not there. Oh, yeah, it is. Okay. So I've just downloaded or uploaded that onto this platform, and then I can move it over there, and it's now on my mug. You could do that with family pictures or whatever you like. Maybe go down here and do something like this. And then you go to text and drop that in. This is going to be white on white, so you'll want to change the color. So I'll go in here and change to the new year as well. All right. And then I can move that up and move the picture down. Here's something else that's kind of nice. You know, sometimes just having this normal rectangular shape for a photo is okay, but it might be kind of boring. You could always go to elements. And in elements, they have a variety of different frames. So you can just sort of poke around here and see if there are any that you like. bring that in and move the photo into the frame. And then you can move it around within the frame. So you could do something like that. So if you want to play around, be a little creative, that's where this site really lets you go to town. And let's see what happens here. Okay, their prices are a lot lower too. This is $17.50. So it costs you nothing to make this design. There is a Canva Pro, you'll see up here with this gold crown. And Canva Pro, I think it might cost something like $15 a year or maybe a month. Let me check. You get a free trial, but then there is, and I think it's a 30-day free trial, but then I think there's a monthly subscription charge. So a lot of people who run a small business use this because they can create their own marketing materials. But there are quite a few. There are a lot of office type supplies you could create here. So there you go on a coffee mug. The Pro version there are a few things that will be behind a paywall. Say you want to add a photo here. Some of them will say free. As you scroll down, you may see some with a gold crown next to it. I'm not seeing any. Let's say I put coffee in here and see what I get. All right, here's one. So here it says Pro. I can add that in there. I do not have to be a Pro account holder to be able to use this. If I want to use this photo, all I have to do, if my heart is really set on it, I can buy it as a one-off. All I do is click where it says remove watermarks, and I can buy this for $1. And then the watermark will come off of it, and I've got my mug. But you can choose from plenty of free options on here as well.
So Canva looks like it gives you a lot more options than the other two or three.
Canva, Thomas, it does give you a lot more flexibility. A lot of it will depend on, how much time you want to spend, how creative you feel in doing this. I like it just because I like to really get creative on things like this. So, you've got, if I didn't like this, I could get rid of that picture. And Elements, they not only have these frames, you can go to graphics and type in coffee there, and you can just get, like a bunch of coffee beans or something. And here's the other thing that's cool. You get these graphic images. You can even change the color of them. I could change those to black if I wanted. And I can take a break from this and come back to it. It'll stay on. I just open an account for free and it'll stay on there. Yeah. Okay. And I see we are almost out of time. I will be on the in the lounge afterwards. So if you have any other questions, just drop me a line there. the lounge stays open for about a half an hour after we close. Just want to give you a summary. There are a variety of online sites that help you create a host of gifts that you can easily personalize. You can upload your own photos to create the gift, or get illustrations and templates that they provide. And these are really, for the most part, pretty inexpensive. And they're really fun to make and incredibly meaningful to the people that receive them. So related classes coming up, just to give you a heads up of other things you might be interested in. We have one tomorrow on using Evite to create and send online invitations. We'll have one on recycled crafts, making the most out of what you already have. And you can hit explore in the lounge to see some other class offerings, quite a few other class offerings as well. My next class is tomorrow morning. I have a class on making a photographic slideshow with music. And then Monday, a class on casting your own photos and videos, say photos and videos you've taken with your smartphone, directly to your TV so you can see them on the big screen. Okay, so as I said, I'll be in the lounge, so feel free to drop me a line there. I will be sending out some class notes with some links for you. There will be a link to our feedback form. Any feedback you can provide us is always really helpful to us to make sure we're delivering the best experience to you. We have this 5-star rating scale and plenty of space to add comments about what you liked or didn't like about the class, and also a space to provide ideas to us for other classes that you'd like to see us offer. And please let us know about what your experience was like here, or about any gifts that you create on here. You can email Liz at getsetup.io. She writes our blog. She loves to share stories on the blog of how our Get Setup members have applied what they've learned. And on Facebook and Instagram, our hashtag is Get Setup. And we also have interest groups where people get together to talk about a shared interest or a shared hobby. So if you are interested in hosting one, we do all the work in terms of setting up the technology. You just need to show up the same way you do for a class and just say hi to everybody and get the discussion rolling. So if you'd like to be a host, you can get your picture on our website and everything. So just let us know by emailing us at help@getsetup.io. Okay. So thanks a lot, folks, for joining me this afternoon. If I don't see you, well, I guess I won't see you till tomorrow, but at the earliest. But if I don't see you over the weekend, have a great weekend. So
Thank you. Nice.
okay.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
All right.
Bye.